Kahala Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua Ba'ashem Kodash, and don't want to sit apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace, sanitation, like I'm doing his work, and true to sincerity and the four corners of the earth. All right, we're gonna do this lesson, okay, on the new flavor of the week, man. Ernie and Bert. All right. Uh, SpongeBob and Patrick. All of a sudden, want to change the doctrine, man. Okay. Now all of a sudden, all right, Gentiles can get in, man. All right. Non-Israelites receive salvation, not clickbait. Okay, pretty much saying, we totally sold out. You know, pretty much saying we're gonna tear down everything. We're gonna try to, because they can't tear down shit. You know, but we're gonna attempt to tear down everything. All right, that the men of the Lord established in the earth, man. All right, this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. All right, which was imparted to our apostles and elders, through Yahweh, man. Here we go. Johnny come latelys. All right. All of a sudden, the Most High is dealing with you. Okay. All of a sudden, you have all this wisdom. All right. You got all this understanding. You know, the Most High don't deal in tradition. The Most High don't deal in order. Scripture say, do all things in decency and order. The scripture also say, render unto them double honors. All right, to the apostles and elders that labor continually. And is that not what the apostles and elders of Great Millstone do? All right. But here it is. You like the elder Ariella used to always say, you just a bunch of badass kids, man. And the badass kids grow up and they get worse and worse. Naughty by nature, man. Naughty is all hell. You know, that's what the hell we dealing with. All right. And these dudes are totally co-opted, totally if I'm using that word right, I'm gonna look at the definition. I think it's co-opted. Um Totally bought and paid for, man. Just look at the before you even get into the scriptures, just look at their rhetoric, you black Hebrew Israelites, So now we black Hebrew Israelites, which I ain't never called even another camp that name, because I know what that name comes with. That name, even saying that name, denounces, all right, your heritage, okay? Because even though the other camps go off in certain things, but guess what? They still proclaiming that they are the true Israelites, okay? So by you saying black Hebrew Israelite, you co-intel pro, man. And then now y'all saying God and Christ. I'm talking about, I can't even listen to that shit. If I hear more than, man, if I hear more than one Christ, man, and I need to hear it as who you people call Christ, because that shit, that Christ, that shit just, oh my goodness, man, just rings in your ears because we came up out of that fucking bullshit. We came up out the damn haunted house, out of Christianity, you know. So when you hear that shit, it just, man, it's disgusting. You know, you think of fucking Esau when you hear that shit, and that's what these niggas is saying now in all their lessons. Christ, Christ, God, and Christ. They straying away from Yahweh Shah, which that's how it go. Usually when these people bug out, all right, the Most High removes his name from them, all right, because he don't want to be called by them, all right. He's done with them. They are removed, okay. They are freaking removed, man. And these dudes have always had this pussified, um, all come together thought in their mind this entire time, you know, because they keep referencing the Christian church. All right, they keep saying, "Oh, I learned this in the Christian church. I learned this. I learned that." You even got to do it on a comment board. Talking about praise Yah, so that nigga's off. His first comment is praise Yah. That nigga's a bug out, you know. And then put because I came from the Christian church, and I always knew y'all was right. Which I probably can't even find a comment now because the shit done damn near, went viral. Now it's over 600 comments, and everybody's cutting their ass in the comments. It's more people that's cutting them, you know, than that's cheering them on, man. Okay, because this shit is fucking madness, man. This is what happens, man. Some weak minded ass niggas, man. But not only are they weak minded, they're a bunch of sellouts. And you could tell just by those trigger words that they say. Not going to lie, this is the worst lesson y'all have ever done. Yeah, it is, man. It is the worst lesson they've ever done. They're waxing worse and worse. But I mean, are you surprised? This is what's supposed to happen in these times we in. If this wasn't happening, we would be here a whole lot longer, you know? But now the Most High is clearing the way, clearing the path of all these niggas that's doing all this fucking folly, man. You know? So a white boy can join Genesis. No, they never said heathens can join their camp. Well, why not? Somebody put, why not? Wouldn't that be shutting the kingdom off? Why bring King David up? You clearly didn't watch the video. They said no white or heathen can join Genesis. This is only for the Israelites. Why not? If heathen can be saved, why don't you put them all in your congregation? Okay? Why don't you do that? And look, now more confusion. UOGOCC an apology. They've been right all along. Look at this fucking madness, man. This is a part of that universalism, man. This is the same. This is that Babylonian shit, man. All right, you had them wicked Babylonians. They was building up that tower, okay, and bringing all the nations together. All right, and the Most High scattered all the nations' tongues for a reason, because the Most High is all about division. Okay, he's all about division. The Most High loves division. Okay, and even you regular people love division. All right, knock it the fuck off. You know, but only the wicked love to. Oh, everybody needs to be inclusive. But you learned that from your daddy, the devil. All right, because if you look at the devil and all his nations, all right, they all diverse. Germany, England, the United States, France. What else I said? Spain. Spain a little bit less because you had Jake ruling. The Moors and shit. But that's how Esau likes to rule, man. He likes to have a big fucking melting pot. A melting pot of fucking confusion and a bunch of damn idols, man. And the Most High's not with that. Okay? That's how Esau was also able to create that covering cast, man. Mixing every fucking thing up. Where is it at, man? Dudes are bugged out, man. Bunch of damn Christians, man. And then you going back and forth with vocab. You on the text line with vocab. All you niggas on the text with vocab. Sakari, all right, Alizé, Captain Cesariak, all right, and you niggas going back and forth with the damn devil, man. How the fuck you going back and forth with the serpent? This nigga want to see us locked up. This nigga want to see us persecuted. You think vocab would care if the Gurgur troops came and rounded us all up and put us under a damn firing range? He wouldn't give a shit. Especially the way that he target us now. All his videos, oh, these guys are racist. Oh, they want to see you die. They want to see this. They want to see that. Okay? His whole purpose is to demonize, all right, the Israelites. Clearly, that's his mission. Clearly, that's what the mission that Esau and Amalek put him on to. Okay, the dude only got 60,000 fucking subscribers, man, and been doing this shit for the last what 11 years? Not 11 years. I think 10 years, 9 or 10 years. You know, and he not making no money off of it. He making a few dollars here and there. All right. So why who's giving him the money to get on these flights? All right, and to come out and do all this bullshit. All right, Esau is, man, funding his ass. And look, there's so many damn comments. I can't even find a comment no more, man. But these dudes ain't nothing but Christians. All right. And the dude said, Hakak said one word, man, about Rosarian or Rosicrucian, or I can't remember what that shit sound like a damn Catholic word that he used, man. Okay, so these dudes ain't nothing but a bunch of fucking Roman Catholics, man. All right, bringing in that bullshit. The same thing that Jake did. All right, under Constantine, man. All right, under the so-called Holy Roman Empire, bringing in all that fucking blasphemy, man. Bringing in that virgin birth. Okay, bringing on a damn pantheon of pantheon of idolatry. Look at this nigga, man. Look at his face, man. That nigga a Christian, man. That's a Christian face right there. A somber, let's say somber. A nice, friendly Christian, man. You know? And then these niggas are operating, all right, in fear, man. You know? Not by faith. Nigga talking about, well, how would you feel if you demonize, one of these heathen that could be saved? What about your soul? What about this? What about what the Lord gonna do to you? Wouldn't you rather have a backup plan? Pretty much saying, what if we're wrong? What if the doctrine is wrong? What if it ain't just for Israel? And you shun a heathen, okay? You gonna be judged. Nigga, shut the fuck up, nigga. Where is that in the scriptures, man? Okay, you want to play the all-inclusive tap dance? You want to play around with the doctrine of this world, with the wine of this world? Go ahead, man. All right, but quit your fucking pussyfooting, going fucking half and half with the shit. If you're gonna bring out your bullshit ass doctrine, bring it the fuck out. All right, don't be fucking talking about, oh well, we just want to do this to be on this good side of the. Nah, get the fuck out of here, man. The Most High sent the men of the Lord, all right, and the prophets out with confidence, man. The scriptures say, make it plain upon tables. Okay, so we're not trying to toe the goddamn Babylonian line, man. Oh, well, maybe if we talk about the Edomites, the Lord probably did have mercy for Esau. So we're going to be judged. Man, shut the hell up, man. And then look at this shit. 4 hours, man.
Y'all want
never
4
ever sue the
hours of
driver who
just.
crashed into you.
Look at this bullshit. I ain't watching this shit. How the fuck you. Look at this shit. Salaki. Look at this, man. Now, if you go to a brother video, are you gonna see ads? Are you gonna see any ads on your video on their videos, man? No. You're gonna be able to watch the video straight through. But that's the spirit. Yeah, I got mad that the shit popped up, but that's the spirit. Okay? These are Christians.
After a car accident.
Only a Christian is able to get AdSense on their videos, man. If you're a Hebrew Israelite teaching the truth of the scriptures, you will not be able to have AdSense and teach this truth, man. Ain't no way. So they done changed all they shit. Okay? Now it's family friendly, it's Edomite friendly, it's Moabite friendly, okay? It's AdSense friendly. These niggas got ads on their videos, man. When I click, I'm like, damn, what the hell am I watching? I thought I was watching a Israelite video. No, this is a Christian video, man. So they getting money both ways. They getting money off of they AdSense revenue, all right? And they getting money from the devil, man. All right? But that's all I had. I pray this lesson is edifying and shalom.